Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright, look. Let's talk. It's over for Danny, man. It's over. Alright. My favorite player. It's over. And you can't beat around the bush. The fact of the matter is, Danny did not live up to expectations. Was he a bust? No. He's not a bust. You don't win a role playoff game with a bunch of practice squad receivers and be considered a bust. Daniel Jones is a pretty damn good quarterback. But when you're following up Eli Manning, who won 2 Super Bowls, and you're the 6th pick in the draft, you got to do more. You got to do more. You know, I look at C.J. Stroud in Houston. We never got that from Danny. We got it a little bit his rookie year, but after his rookie year, I mean, you can forget about it. I mean, the Joe Judge era, 10 touchdowns, forget about it. Last year, he had, not that many more than 10 touchdowns. I mean, he had if you include the rushing, close to 20 touchdowns. What was it, 21, 22 touchdowns total for the year? That's a month for C.J. Stroud. So, I look at it like, as a Giants fan, I'm going to break it down to you like this. If you're a guy, and you don't have the best luck with women. Let's just say you're a guy, you don't have the best luck with women. The pussy you get is the pussy you get. You're used to banging 7s. That's just what you're used to. You used to banging 7s. So, if you break up with a 7, Eli Manning, who had a couple moments, you took her to dinner, you might have went on a couple vacations, the bitch looked like an 8 or a 9. That was Eli Manning. He had 2 vacations with Eli where he won you a Super Bowl. He looked like an 8 or a 9. He looked like a bad bitch, those Super Bowls. But other than that, regular season Eli was like a 7. So you get used to the pussy of a 7. So when you break up with that pussy and you get some new pussy, that pussy is like a 7 as well. But this one's a little bit more of an 8. It's got a little bit more potential. You could fix this one up. And it might be a 9 or a 10. It just might be. But for the most part, you so used to banging 7s that any little thing that this 8 does, no pun intended, because Daniel Jones wears 8. Any little thing that this 8 does just seems like it means the world to you. So coming off of Eli Manning, the last 3 or 4 years of Eli Manning, when I get Daniel Jones on the Giants and he's running around and he's scrambling and he's doing these great throws, the Golden Tate his rookie year and Caden Smith, I'm like, oh shit, we got one. But the thing is, Giants fans, Daniel Jones was always a 7 or 8. He was always a 7 or 8. He's not a 10. He's not a 10. That's when you talk about the C.J. Strouds. A 10, that's when you talk about your Patrick Mahomeses, your Jalen Hurtses. Them is the baddest of bad bitches right there. That's 10. But as Giants fans, whether it's Phil Simms or it's Eli Manning or it's Daniel Jones, all we ever have at quarterback are 7s. We don't fuck bad bitches. We take what we can get. That's what life as a Giants fan is like when it comes to quarterbacks. We take the woman we can get because we can never pull the bad one. When are we going to get the bad bitch? When is our Jalen Hurts coming? When is our Patrick Mahomes coming? When is our C.J. Stroud coming? When are we going to get the good pussy? When are the Giants going to get the good pussy? That's what I want to motherfucking know. I'm tired of the Daniel Joneses. I'm tired of the Eli Mannings. I'm tired of the Phil Simms. I'm tired of the Kerry Collins. I'm tired of having mediocre quarterback play. I'm sick of it. When are we going to get our just due? You know, I was talking to my guy Daniel. I just met Daniel the other day, yesterday, at Kickback Jacks, right? And he sent me a text. And he says, we deserve Jalen Hurts because we sat through McNabb, we sat through Randall Cunningham, you had the Carson Wentz. He says it's about damn time we got one. We deserve Jalen Hurts. And I felt that text because I feel like the Giants deserve our guy. We deserve our elite quarterback. We deserve that, man. When are we going to get that? Daniel Jones was not elite. Eli Manning was not elite. Phil Simms was not elite. Kerry Collins was not elite. When are we going to get our guy? When? Patriots had Brady for 20 years. The Colts had Peyton Manning for like 16 years before he went to Denver. The Green Bay Packers have had 30 years of the shit. When are the Giants going to get theirs? As a Giants fan, that's what irks my soul. That's what eats at me so much is when I'm 34 years old. I am 34 years old. I have never known what it's like to wake up on a Sunday and not have to worry about shit because I got that guy at quarterback. Could you imagine, Giants fans? Could you imagine just being a Patriot fan during the Brady era? A Colt fan during the Manning era? Can you imagine what it's like just being a Green Bay Packer fan during the Rodgers and Favre era? Not necessarily in the playoffs because they didn't, things happen. But I'm just saying, from week 1 to week 17 or 18, whatever we doing, wouldn't it just be nice to know what it's like to be a Saints fan and have Drew Brees? Wouldn't it just be nice to know what that feels like to have that guy? To have that guy under center. Wouldn't it be great to be a Bills fan and know you have Josh Allen? I mean, wouldn't that be great? I mean, if you're a Bengal fan right now, this dude done ran through every good team. He done beat the 49ers. He done beat the damn, the Bill. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to wake up and know my quarterback's Joe Burrow? At some point, Giants fans, we got to get our guy. We're due. We're long overdue for that guy. It has never happened in the history of our franchise. Joe Shane, don't fuck it up. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I mean, I watched Jalen Hyatt run wide open like 3 times yesterday. Jalen Hyatt was butt naked down the field like 3 times. Had defenders catching their breath, huffing and puffing, trying to get up to him. And we didn't have a quarterback that could hit him. Danny couldn't hit him. DeVito couldn't hit him. Imagine if we had Caleb Williams over there or something like that. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, Romans 8:28 specifically said all things will work together for your good. Giants fans, listen. Daniel Jones going down. Tyrod Taylor's on IR. We're not winning. There's not going to be no fluke wins. There's not going to be no winning by accident like we did versus the Commanders and almost did versus the Bills. Our season's done. Joe Shane is personally scouting. The season's over. All right. It's over. All things will work together for your good. By the time Tyrod Taylor comes back, he might not even rush back. By the time Tyrod Taylor come back in 4 or 5 weeks, we'll have double-digit losses. There's no point in him playing. At that point, Saquon Barkley, at what point do we shut him down? I mean, at some point, what I'm trying to say is we're going to get a good pick. And with that good pick, we're going to be in a position to take a quarterback. All right. All things work together for your good, man. We needed this to happen. This had to happen. Daniel Jones tearing that ACL and basically it forces the Giants to go quarterback because it's not a situation where he's going to come back in time for the regular. No, they have to take a quarterback. We will have a rookie quarterback under center next September. And guess what? Daniel won't get his job back. Daniel will hold a clipboard like Alex Smith did. All things work together for you good people. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.